Hi everyone, and welcome to Cruiseful. I know that a cruise can be something that's very expensive to take, but with any vacation, there are ways that you can save money. So for today's video, I'll be going over some tips on how to save money for your next cruise. So let's go ahead and get started. When to book. Taking a vacation can require planning in advance, and cruises are no exception. Booking your cruise early can often result in lower prices. Cruise lines usually offer discounts to customers who book well in advance. Cruise lines will also sometimes increase prices as itineraries become more popular and cabins fill up. Also, on the flip side, if you have the flexibility, booking late can also offer some incentives as well. Around 60 to 90 days or less is a good time to check for any last-minute deals, as this is when people can still cancel any bookings they made, and cruise lines will lower prices to sell out cabins. Travel during the off-season. Cruises are often cheaper during the off-season, which is typically the fall and early winter. However, keep in mind that the weather may not be ideal during these times. One tip that I recently learned is if you're in the US or going on a US-based cruise, booking during the Super Bowl could save you money and less people will be going on vacations. I'm not sure how true this tip is, but it does make sense since the Super Bowl typically happens in February, which is an off-season. Consider a shorter cruise. A shorter cruise can be a more affordable option, and you'll still get to experience the excitement of being on a cruise ship. A 3 to 4 day cruise still affords you the luxury of being on a vacation and going to new places without breaking the bank. You can even find 1 to 2 day cruises for as low as $70 a night, which can be cheaper than a weekend getaway since these trips include room and food and all other amenities available on the ship. Choose a lower deck cabin. Cabins on lower decks as well as interior staterooms are often less expensive than those on higher decks. While you may not have a balcony or a view, you'll still have a comfortable place to sleep and relax. If you know you won't be spending a lot of time in your room, this could be a good option for many people. Bring your own alcohol. Regardless of whatever vacation you take, buying alcohol is a significant expense. Most cruise lines allow passengers to bring a limited amount of alcohol on board. Be sure to check the cruise line for what the alcohol limit is, as each one is different. For instance, Royal Caribbean only allows 1 bottle of wine per guest in a cabin, while Celebrity allows 2 bottles of wine per guest. But MSC doesn't allow any alcohol at all. Use onboard credit. If you've booked through a travel agent or have a credit card that offers reward points, you may be able to use onboard credit to pay for expenses on the ship. Avoid excursions. While shore excursions can be a great way to experience the destinations you visit, they can also be expensive. Consider exploring on your own or booking a cheaper tour through a local company. You could also consider not disembarking at all. Since most cruisers will leave the ship, this would be a good opportunity to experience the amenities of the ship without the usual crowd of people, which ties into my next tip. Take advantage of onboard activities. Many cruise ships offer free onboard activities such as games, shows, and classes. Taking advantage of these activities can help you save money while still having a great time. As always, it's best to research any cruises that you're going to be taking. A lot of cruises offer discounts and packages throughout the year or during special milestones such as birthdays or anniversaries, so it's best to do your own research and then further look into things that you're interested in looking out for. So I hope Cruiseful was useful in helping you find your next cruise. Until next time, bye!